Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing a Liverpool versus Arsenal match review. Let's get into it. Here are my thoughts on the first half. I'm going to be so real. This first half has been very slow and sluggish. No team has really established true control. I don't think both teams have stringed together 10 passes in a row. It's been boring football. Saliba getting injured wasn't the greatest of starts. That could be a worrying sign for Arsenal fans, but from the start of the game, this game has been extremely boring. No clear-cut chances created, no good football is being played, and hopefully the second half is a lot better. To pick the best out of a bad bunch, I think the standout performances have been Raya, Madueke, Gravenberch and Alisson. I think Raya's distribution has been excellent. He's been breaking through the lines. He's been breaking Liverpool's press. He had that one mistake that nearly cost Arsenal, but apart from that, I think he's been brilliant, especially when it comes to distributing the ball. I think Noni Madueke has been very good, very threatening down that right-hand side, trying to create opportunities, chances. I think he's had one or two shots. I think he's been very good today. I think Kirkis has matched him as well. I think both of them have had a very good battle so far. I think Gravenberch has been Liverpool's only outfield player who's been good, very comfortable on the ball, winning his duels, aggressive, progressing the ball. Apart from him, there's no other outfield Liverpool player who's been good. And also Alisson, he's made one or two very good saves. Alisson makes them look comfortable, but every other keeper struggles. So, yeah, he's been tremendous. But this game has been very, very boring so far. And there's not too much to talk about. And overall, I think Arsenal have been the better side. They've created more opportunities, even if they're half chances. Chances are chances, especially in this game, because nothing is happening. I think they've had a bit more joy with the ball. But I'm going to be completely honest. This game has been so dry so far, so hopefully the second half is a lot better. My thoughts on the second half. Finally, a bit of excitement to this game. Liverpool had the ball in the back of the net, however the goal was disallowed, but this was a good move from Liverpool. Van Dijk played a pass through the lines, made Arsenal's midfield go away completely. It was a beautiful line breaker. And then some neat play from Liverpool, ending up with Florian Wirtz, takes a shot with his left foot on the volley. Good save from Raya. And then there's a lot of chaos happening in the box and Ekatike gets the ball in the back of the net. However, there wasn't offside, but something has happened in this game finally, and hopefully more can come. Despite the disallowed goal, I thought Liverpool were playing a lot better. They were more dominant in possession. Their passes were a lot more crisper and sharper. I thought Florian Wirtz was getting into the game a lot more. He was picking up dangerous areas, set up Mo Salah twice with really nice balls, and Mo Salah really should have done better. I thought we were playing through their midfield quite easily, and I think Arne Slot's substitution of Curtis Jones for McAllister was key. Curtis Jones gave Liverpool a lot more legs, a bit more drive. He had very good ball retention, so I thought that was a very good substitution. I thought Joe Gomez, when he came on, was brilliant. And Joe Gomez goes under the radar because he is injury riddled a lot of the seasons, but when he plays, he is a solid 7 or 8 out of 10 every time. And he was brilliant for Liverpool today. But I thought Liverpool, they looked a lot more dangerous in the second half. They looked like a lot more cohesive team, and yeah, a lot of positive signs were showing. And eventually Liverpool started knocking on the door, and Dominic Szoboszlai presents you with the stroke of genius. What a free kick this was. This was David Beckham-esque. This was prime David Luiz-esque. This free kick was incredible. What a strike from Dominic Szoboszlai, and he's always had this in his locker. In terms of technique, ball striking ability, you listen to all the Liverpool players talking about him. They are in awe of Dominic Szoboszlai's technique, and this is exactly why. What a free kick and what a game deciding moment. from Dominic Szoboszlai. And we need to give this guy credit, man, because this is 2 games in a row where he's played at right back and looked like the best player on the pitch. I don't even know who was playing on the left-hand side for Arsenal. Szoboszlai locked them up. I think it was Martinelli. I did not hear a word from Martinelli. And Martinelli is a player who gives Liverpool a lot of problems. Was Martinelli even playing today? Completely locked up Martinelli. Arsenal couldn't even attack down that side. And then going forward, he was pinging the ball. He was very good in possession, comfortable. Just an unbelievable performance. In terms of my final thoughts, Liverpool, they're 9 for 9 points in the league, and that's the most important thing. Before the season, I said Liverpool are going to struggle a bit because there's going to be an adjustment period. There's a lot of new players in the team. They need to gel together. They need to work each other out, and this is going to take time. But during this adjustment period, the most important thing was to pick as many points as possible. And Liverpool are 9 points out of 9 points. The performances plus the results will come over time. But this is going to take time. This is going to take a couple of weeks. But the most important thing is to collect as many points as possible. Because Liverpool, they're not even peaking yet. Last season, their problem was that they peaked too early. And they still won the league, but they faded away in the Champions League. Near the end of the league, they were fading away a bit, even though they won it. This season, it's been a slow start, but they're still picking up points. And that is what makes Liverpool so dangerous. So, perfect start for Liverpool so far. The only thing that needs to improve is the performances. And with time, the performances will come. In terms of Arsenal, it's very disappointing. The way Mikel Arteta set up that team, he looked scared. It wasn't brave enough. And the main criticism for Arteta is when he comes to these big games, you need to take risks. You need to be brave. Playing Mourinho, Zubimendi and Rice, who are 3 defensive-minded midfielders, is not taking risks. Arteta was scared of the moment. He didn't want to take the risk. And that cost Arsenal today. When Eberechi Eze came on, he looked dangerous. Imagine if Eze started at the start of the game. And Eze, he strives for moments like this. In every big game, this guy shows up because he's unorthodox, skilled, creative. He's technical. And there was no point of buying Eberechi Eze if you're not going to start him in these types of games. So it is frustrating for Arsenal. And yeah, that's all I could say. In my opinion, that game falls on Mikel Arteta's mistakes and reluctance to take risks. Thank you guys for watching. And like, subscribe, share, comment, and peace.